Touting his efforts to help older Americans, President Donald Trump announced a cap on insulin prices at a White House event in May.
That's a big deal. Participating plans will cap cost at just $35 a month.
In battleground U.S. states such as Florida and Arizona, seniors are a large part of the electorate, says former Democratic mayor of Tucson, Thomas Volgy.
But even more importantly, people over 65 tend to turn out in larger numbers than any other group. So in that sense, it's not only the percentage of the public, but also the intensity with which they're likely to vote.
Polls have long shown that voters generally approve of Trump's handling of the economy. But civil disturbances, questions of racial justice, and the COVID-19 pandemic have contributed to a surge in the polls for Democratic presidential candidate Joe Biden. Trump is trailing Biden among seniors slightly in one poll and by at least 8 points in 2 other surveys. The White House has called some recent polls misleading, but a pollster says there's a trend.
He is not moving in the right direction, and you're looking at the clock ticking right now toward November.
Many seniors have made their decision, including this voter in Nebraska.
I want a president who cares more about the people who reside here than himself, his businesses, his money, and winning an election.
But other seniors are supporting the president.
I'm not agree 100% on what Trump has been doing, but he did, maybe not everything was right, but he just emphasized, and he's the only politician so far I know, what he say during his campaign, he just execute his promise.
One New Yorker says he's looking for integrity and will vote for former Vice President Biden.
I think the man there right now has no clue what he's doing. It's whatever he comes up with in the morning.
Another senior and Trump supporter says Biden is not up to the job.
I think that he doesn't really have the stamina, and he has a lot of baggage that he's carrying. I don't think he's done much as a politician for all the years that he's been in there.
Polls show an average 10-point overall lead for Biden, who's at roughly 50% in national polls.
When a challenger reaches a 50% point, losing the election becomes very, very difficult for him. And from all accounts, it looks like Biden has now reached the 50% point.
A lot could change in coming months, and the polls did not forecast Trump's eventual win in the 2016 presidential election. What will not change is how crucial older Americans will be to determining who wins in November. Mike O'Sullivan, VOA News, Los Angeles.